What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda. For today's lesson we'll be drawing with a Sharpie fine point marker. I've got an 11 by 17 plain piece of white paper and some markers to color with. I'll leave a full list of all my art supplies with links in the description below. Now I want to begin today's lesson on the top center of a page with a large curve for the top edge of the muzzle. Let's start on the left side. We're going to bend this up in the middle, go across, and then back down on the right towards the same height. Now I want to step in, draw two short lines coming down the side of the nose. And it'll connect the bottom with a curve, coming down and then up. Let's go back up to the top. We're gonna add a curve, going out and then in like a bracket. And then along the bottom, let's draw a small half oval, going up and then down for the nostrils. Now I want to close out the bottom of the nose with a curve, coming down and then up. Now we're going to leave a gap underneath the nose and add a curve for the mouth. We're going to go up from the left, and then come down, and then on the ends, bend this up, and then out. Let's connect the bottom of the nose to the mouth with a straight line in the center, and it'll move all the way out towards the side and add the teeth. We're going to go up and then down, like an upside down triangle. Now I want to close off the bottom of the chin, so we're going to start on the left side. We're going to curve this down, almost like a half circle, go around the chin, and then back up on the right. Let's go to the center along the top of the nose, draw a short line going up to separate the brow. Now we're going to move out towards the side and curve the brow. We're going to go up, and then out towards the left, go over towards the right, and do the same thing. Let's tuck the eyes in underneath. From the left side, we're going to step in, curve around, and then in on top of the muzzle. Now I want to bring the iris and pupil towards the inside. So on the top left, go around and then in like a circle. And the same thing on the right. Now in the center, draw a small black dot. Now we're going to go back over towards the left side. Just going to round out the brow. Pull that in, do the same thing on the right, and we'll close off the top of the head with a curve, going up, across, and then down. Let's tuck the cheeks and the jaw underneath. We're going to start from the side of the brow, bend this out, and then in, and we're just going to bend this down towards the side of the jaw. Let's do the same thing on the right, going out, bend that in, and then curve that down towards the bottom. Let's move up to the top of the brow on either side. Draw a straight angled line going up and out along the top of the ears. And then we'll curve the bottom of the ear, coming down and then in. Now, I want to add some more detail to the face. Let's start along the side of the cheek. On the left side, we're going to curve this in and then out, almost like a half oval. Let's add a smaller spot along the bottom, going up and then down. Let's add a thick trim around the eyes. We're going to start underneath the brow, come in and then down. Follow that eye coming around and just taper towards the inside. Let's do the same thing on the right, going around the eye and then in. And then we'll fill those trims in black. Let's add two spots along the inside of the brow. Go up and then down with a half oval on either side. Now, along the top of the head, we're going to follow this curve of the brow along the inside. So let's start on the top left. Coming out, in, and then bend that down. Let's go back up to the top. We'll step in. We want to trace that curve, but we're going to taper this down towards the bottom. Let's add an oval in the center of the forehead. Move up and out towards the side and add two more, going slightly bigger. Now that we complete the head, let's move down and draw on the side of the body. We're going to start on the left side of the jaw, curve the body coming down and then in, line this up on the right, coming down and then in towards the same height. Let's connect the bottom with a curve, coming down and then up. Just underneath the chin, we're gonna add a curve for the chest. We're gonna go up and then down. Let's go back to the hips, draw 2 straight lines coming down the side of the belt. And then we want to draw that same curve across the bottom. Let's move to the center, draw a small circle, go out to the side and add 1 more. And then on the outside of the belt, add a half circle. In the center of the body, we're going to move down and add a curve, going up and then down. Let's leave a gap in the middle, go to the left side, bend the leg, coming down and then out, go to the right and do the same thing. Let's round out the bottom of the pant, starting on the left, come down and across, and then bend that up towards the side. And then we'll go back up to the hips and draw the outside of the leg. Let's go out and then bend that down. Now we tuck the bottom half of the legs in underneath the pant. From this point, we're going to step out, and this out, and then down towards the heel. Do the same thing on the right. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. From the left heel, curve this down, and then up. Then from the outside of the foot, we can go up toward the top, just underneath the pant, and then bend that down towards the inside, just up above the heel. Now from the outside corner of the pant, we're going to step in, angle the leg, coming down and out on top of the feet. Now along the bottom of the feet, we want to separate the toes. So we'll start on the outside, go up, and then bend that down like an oval. Draw another one, going up, and then down, and we'll do that 1 more time. Let's do the same thing on the right, starting from the outside, working our way across towards the left. Along the bottom of each toe, add a small black oval. Now let's move back up to the top and draw in the arms. We're going to start halfway down the side of the body, starting right here, bend the arm going out and then down towards the wrist. Let's line that up on the right side. Now from the wrist, we're going to draw a large half circle, going out and then in with a thumb. And we'll close off the end with a bracket. Let's add 3 large fingers on either side. We're going to start from the bottom of the thumb, come down, and wrap that up around that bracket. Now let's go to the side, add the second finger, going out and then up. And then the third finger, we're going to go out, bend the arm, going up and then in underneath the jaw. Let's do the same thing on the right. Start with that first finger, add the second, and then the third, going all the way around and then underneath. Now we're going to add the tail coming down and over towards the left side in behind the legs. So we're going to start on the inside of the right leg. Start by curving this down and then out. Let's continue that curve along the outside of the foot, going out and then up. Let's round out the tail, going around. Just going to follow that same curve, coming back in towards the side of the leg. Now let's go in and add some spots across the arms. We're going to start from the top left, go around and then out. Move in, add another oval, come down to the bottom and add another one. Let's add some spots on the right side. Start from the top, towards the inside, and then a smaller one on the outside. I'm also going to add a trim along the inside of the body. Let's start underneath the chin on the left, then this out and then down towards the belt. Do the same thing on the right. Now let's separate the end of the tail with a curve. And we'll add a couple more spots along the side of the body. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color. And that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. And again, I'll leave a full list of all my art supplies with links in the description below. I want to thank you for watching and I'll see you again soon.